Yes, people, here we are. Another episode of your favorite weekly podcast back in the net. We're here for I'm here. Yes, people, here we are. Back in the net podcast, your favorite weekly podcast. I'm here for the Wolves versus Arsenal review. Boy, pressure. That was pressure on Arsenal in that one. They've come out 2-0 winners. Wolves were decimated with injuries. Cunha out, Neto out, Semedo out as well. I think Sarabia started on the bench. I don't know if it was with an injury. Ait Nori bench. Huang started at the beginning, but I think he played first half, if memory serves me correctly. But yeah, Arsenal got the win. Another clean sheet for Arsenal. I think that's the sixth away Premier League game in a row with a clean sheet. And yeah, they look solid defensively. Wolves scared them with a chance at the beginning. I think it was João Gomez when he hit the post. But other than that, you kind of felt that Wolves weren't really going to cause too much damage to Arsenal. And yeah, it was all about getting the win. Lost to Villa, lost to Bayern, and it was really, really important that they got the win in this one because you look at it, they're now a point clear of Man City. Play again before Man City play on Thursday against Brighton, so can put a bit of pressure. Obviously, it would have been a bit better had there been 7 points clear, and then City would have had to win the two, to close the gap. But is what it is, top of the table. And yeah, great goal by Trossard. He he's a funny one. There's some games where he starts and I look at him and I think, oh, should have brought him off the bench. But yesterday was fantastic. The finish, like, it's sublime finish. I think this is his best scoring season in the Premier League as well. Quality player. He's very good to have in the team. And I say it all the time and I stick with it. He is Arsenal's version of Diogo Jota, 100%. Like the goals, left foot, right foot. I don't think I've seen him score a header though, but great finish, composed when he's 1-on-1. Even when he's playing on the wing, he does a job there as well. Works hard, puts the defenders under pressure or players under pressure as well. So yeah, I'm very happy with what I've seen of him. I feel like the midfield did well yesterday as well. I feel Rice again picked it up a level. Last couple of games, a bit disappointing. He might have been a bit tired, like some of the other players probably are. Most players for most teams are probably tired this season like that. But yeah, he performed right. Defense did their thing. Saliba, boy, nearly cost us with that dangerous ball. I get why you tried that ball because I watched it again and again. But yeah, you're my guy, but don't be doing that. Ben White deserves special credit as well. He has to go down close to being probably Arsenal's player of the season. David Raya played well as well. So all in all, good performance, good win. That's all it was. It just had to be 3 points, like no ifs or buts. And then you put the rest under pressure now. Chelsea on Tuesday, you know what I mean? A win's important. And the thing is, the way the title race is at the moment, a draw feels like a loss. And the way Arsenal lost to Villa, there was no way they could go to Wolves and not win. You know what I mean? Wolves were, as I said, they were struggling with injuries. But Gary O'Neill's got them playing very well. And respect to them as well, because it wasn't a battering. We saw Luton get battered by Brentford. We saw Sheffield United get battered by Burnley. But that wasn't the case for Wolves. Like, Wolves are a quality side. And I feel like of all the teams in the Premier League, they've been the most unlucky team in terms of injuries. So yeah, it was a bit of it's a bit of a tough one for them. But yeah, for Arsenal, big win going to Tuesday against Chelsea, then North London derby on the Sunday. So it's a big week for Arsenal. You know what I mean? If City slip up, let's say they get a draw against Brighton, and Arsenal can beat Chelsea and Spurs, and obviously hoping Liverpool slip up in between as well, then you just never know. You never know. I always said that Arsenal kind of needed a gap before going to the North London derby or going to Old Trafford, because those games are going to be extremely tough. Like, make no doubt about it. But who knows what can happen? Like, twists and turns. We saw Chelsea play City in the FA Cup, and Chelsea should have won a game. City looked leggy. City looked tired. Haaland's out. De Bruyne didn't really play well. Bernardo Silva was talking out after the game about how tired they are. City are not normally the type of team to complain about being tired. So maybe there's something there where they're really, really feeling it. So who knows? Like, I don't know what everyone else thinks about the but I think before the final game week, I think we're gonna know. who's winning it. I don't think it's going to the final day. I think something's going to happen in between, or things are going to happen in between where we're going to know before that. And then the final day, whoever wins it's just going to be a procession. They're just going to be there like, yeah, we've won it already, where the new kits telling you for the next season and just like a party atmosphere. But hopefully it's Arsenal. Hopefully it's Arsenal. But yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, another clean sheet. Goal difference must be, I think it's plus 53 now. So again, that counts as an extra point if you do finish level on goal difference. So we're going to see what happens. But yeah, I'm sure some of you gooners like me feeling a bit more positive. Last two games were a bit hard to take. But yeah, all we can do is just try and stay in the race. Villa one was a disappointment, but it's how you bounce back after adversity. So let's see what happens. But yeah, listen, guys, big up for tuning in. This was my Wolves Arsenal review. I'm going to drop a Arsenal versus Chelsea preview early this week, deciding who the guest is going to be for that one. Going to see if if they get back to me. People are busy nowadays, but yeah, I'll come to you with that. And then yeah, the big North London derby. I've got a special one lined up for that one. But yeah, guys, it's been a joy recording this one. I'll see you lot soon. Don't forget, if you haven't already, let your friend or tell a friend to tell a friend. Back to the Net Podcast is where it's at. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Find me Instagram, TikTok, all of that. And listen, I respond back as well. I'm not one of them. I don't respond back to people. But I've got you. But yeah, love people. It's been a pleasure. Peace.